It turns out the auto industry has fooled us all. They've been pretending this whole time. They have been acting as if they're the victim. It's just the opposite. Sure, sales are down, but that's not the real story. Here are the facts. The U.S. auto industry posted its worst sales in more than a decade in 2022. It was the worst year for the auto industry, largely because manufacturers couldn't keep up with your demand for new cars. So supply chain issues and a shortage of crucial semiconductor chips, coupled with high interest rates, low inventories, sent sales tumbling. Oh no, they can't sell cars. Only 13.7 million vehicles were sold in 2022. That's a drop of 8% from 2021, the lowest total since 2011. And let's put that into historical perspective. Auto sales topped 17 million each year between 2015 and 2019, all pre-COVID. Stellantis, you know them, by Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, they saw U.S. sales fall by 13% in 2022. Oh no, we can't sell enough cars. Honda saw a 33% drop, and Nissan reported a 25% drop. Toyota, the largest automaker in the world, saw U.S. sales drop about 10%. Okay, on the surface, as they've been telling you in the news, that looks like some very bad news for the auto industry. But they saw sky-high profits even as their sales plummeted. Domestic manufacturers of cars and car parts saw a profit of $32 billion through the third quarter of 2022. That's the latest data we have available. Their largest profit since 2016. $32 billion through the third quarter of 2022. Car dealerships also reported record-breaking profits through quarter three. And that's all because of the pandemic era pent-up consumer demand, which remained strong as supplies shifted, allowing the automakers to increase their prices and their profit margins. Nearly all the cars and trucks were sold the moment they hit the dealership lot, sometimes before they even arrived to the dealerships. And the average price paid for a vehicle in December of last year was over 46 grand. Now we're having predictions that at some point in 2023, the average price of a new car will top $50,000. Here's some more data from the Labor Department's November Consumer Price Index showing Americans paid out 20% more for their cars than they did in 2019. And it looks like this trend should continue for 2023. The expected new car sales will be hitting around 14.8 million. That's the expectation or prediction for 2023. A marginal increase from last year, but well below the pre-pandemic levels, which means their profits will probably continue to stay even or even more than it was last year. So it looks like the auto industry has entered a new era of profits, even though numbers are down. Less choices, higher prices, larger profit margins. So far, it seems to be working for them, but not working for Americans. And then there's this report by Cox Automotive Group. In December 2017, Cox Automotive measured 36 models with MSRPs below $25,000. Then, under $25,000 cars were 13% of total new car sales, with 204,000 sold. By December 2022, only 10 models with MSRPs under $25,000 remained on the market, with just about 43,000 sold, a share of just under 4%. In other words, if you're looking for a vehicle under $25,000, a new one, there are only 10 models to choose from. Meanwhile, luxury brands took more market share and non-luxury brands shifted increasingly into the luxury category. In December 2017, the share of vehicles priced over $60,000 was less than 8%, with 61 models and sales of 122,000. By December 2022, at least 25%, 8% up to 25% of new car sales were over 60 grand, featuring 90 unique models and total sales of 323,000. It nearly tripled. If you're a buyer looking for an affordable car, you may have to shop exclusively in the used car market very soon. And I have good news if you are in the market for a used car. According to a report by Kelley Blue Book, the average price of used cars sold market-wide fell to $26,500 in January, down $633 from December 2022. This marked the fourth straight month of average prices dropping across the market for used vehicles. The challenge here is lower priced cars are the most scarce, obviously. Sub $10,000 models have the lowest inventory nationwide as compared to the highest inventories for used cars at $35,000 and above. One more stat here, the latest Consumer Price Index report from the Bureau of Labor Statistics showed used vehicle prices were down almost 2% in the past month and down almost 12% over the past year. So it is going downward in terms of used car prices, but new car prices going up. If you are in the market for a new or used vehicle, use my free search tool. It's quotes.everymandriver.com, quotes.everymandriver.com. Select the make, model, and your zip code, and then qualified dealers will pop up on screen. Just work with ones that you want to, and then make some deals in your area. If you don't find what you're looking for in your zip code, change your zip code. Be willing to travel a few miles to save a few hundred, possibly a few $1,000s on a new or used vehicle. Make the dealerships work against themselves. We know they're making profits. You need to make a deal. Good luck. Quotes.everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.